So what's the deal with all these injuries in HVAC? Like, I feel like every time I talk to an HVAC worker, even though we have all these safety precautions in place, they're still getting hurt. Every time I go to my college and I talk about, well, how do I stay safe in HVAC? They're always like, you must follow section B35 of the code book. But hey, here's this time I illegally blew up a house with my partner. Yeah, and it's like, there's also these times where there's a teacher and they're like, you should always wear your PPE and stay safe. But here's this time I got a flaming metal into my eye and had to get surgery. And it's like, it's almost like all the safety procedure stuff it's more about paying attention to your surroundings rather than, following a rule book or a textbook. It's just, it's a shame that Durham College doesn't teach us to pay attention. Thank you. That's all I got.
This just in, there has been an explosion reported downtown involving a propane cylinder. I'm not sure of the cause and I'm not sure what has happened, but I'm going to consult my HVAC representative. 1 second. This just in, I went the wrong way. We're live on the scene with one Greg Moran, who is here to explain to us exactly what happened at the scene. Greg, we're going to you.
I'm telling you, it was life or death situation. One of my apprentices had not secured a propane tank on the shelf. And as I was just walking by the trailer one day, I noticed smoke coming out of the trailer. And I had my livelihood on this trailer, and so it was. I was nervous. I was going to lose it all. Opened up the side door, and all the water heaters and cardboard were on fire. Luckily, I had a fire extinguisher right there to put out the fire. By the way, most insurance companies will make you have a fire extinguisher whenever you're doing welding and that sort of thing in a home. So there's always going to be a fire extinguisher nearby. Put the fire out. All right, and I was worried that it was started by a propane tank, but I didn't know what caused the fire. After I got the propane fire out, or after the fire out, I noticed that the propane cylinder was what caused the fire. And what had happened is it was one of those quick trigger propane cylinders. It fell off the shelf, landed on the ground, ignited a bunch of rags, which in turn lighted the cardboard that was surrounding the water heater. When I got the fire out, I realized that it was the propane tank that caused the fire. And what saved me was the fact that propane cylinders have a melted or a fusible link that can melt. So what happens is as the propane tank heats up, the pressure builds up. When the pressure builds up, that fusible link slowly releases the propane so it doesn't blow up. And so after I got the fire out, what was interesting about the whole thing was is that the propane cylinder was actually frozen to the bottom of the wooden floor of the trailer. Why? Because when propane changes from a liquid to a gas, the gas temperature is minus 44 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's why that propane cylinder was sit there frozen to the floor. So the safety tip worth knowing for TSSA, one of the questions is these propane cylinders have a release valve or a fusible link that will not allow those cylinders to explode, but slowly release the propane. Sure, it's going to help the fire, but at least it won't blow up and kill people. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
And there you have it, folks, a classic case of safety, defending lives, and protecting others from crazy harm.
This is you. You're new to HVAC. As you know, HVAC can be a difficult place full of dangers and hazards that can leave you injured on the job site. So with the proper safety training, you will get hurt. So make sure to follow this great video to learn how to be safe in your HVAC career. When entering your HVAC job, you must always have the proper equipment to avoid injuries. Your boots tied, your toolkit, and safety glasses.
Wear your safety glasses.
Equipment, you're ready to work on appliances. But before working on any piece of equipment, you must make sure that your piece of equipment is disconnected from any power source to avoid arcing, not arching. If you fear that anyone in your workshop is at risk of arcing, not arching, hit the kill switch found in your lab, which will return the lab to a no-flow state where no power can access the workshop. Like you're ready to work in HVAC, you could become a metal worker, a pipe fitter, a repairman, or even an HVAC teacher.
Mr. Logan, what do you know about HVAC safety?
Do I have a story for you?